We want to bring in our justice correspondent, Bob Orr. Bob, good evening.
Good evening, Harry.
We are starting to learn a lot more about this radical Imam Awlaki, who is actually born in the United States. Tell us.
And it's actually frightening, Harry. U.S. officials now, almost to a man, are becoming increasingly more convinced that Anwar al Awlaki is more than a radical cleric. The sources we've talked to say that he's a coordinator, even a facilitator, or a talent recruiter, if you will, for Qaeda and all of its franchises. The FBI will not say if Awlaki and the suspect in the Detroit case, Abdul Muttalib, ever met face-to-face in Yemen, but in the months prior to the attempted bombing, as Armin Katayan just reported, the two men were communicating. Sources say at a minimum, Awlaki was providing spiritual support, and now investigators are pressing hard to know if he played a bigger role in perhaps introducing the suspect to terrorists. Meanwhile, Awlaki himself is a marked man. Sources say he was, in fact, one of the targets of a Yemeni-led airstrike carried out just before Christmas. Apparently, he survived, Harry.
Bob, the other question we have for you tonight about this similar attack with a Somalian.
Yeah, it's a little puzzling, but I don't think we should draw too much into this. The arrest that you're talking about happened 6 weeks ago in Mogadishu when a man tried to board an airplane there carrying a bag. It had dangerous chemicals inside and a syringe. Now investigators, of course, need to find out if that arrest is connected at all to Detroit, but there are major differences. For example, the Somali suspect was carrying large quantities of chemicals, more than a pound of ammonium nitrate, half a liter of sulfuric acid, and that was too much to hide on his body. It is, though, worth noting that Somalia is yet another active terror network home, al-Shabaab. And already, as we've reported many times, Harry, al-Shabaab has reached out and recruited dozens of Americans who are looking to join jihad.
All right. Bob Orr in Washington tonight. Thanks.